September of 1919. Now, blacks have come back from serving in World War I. And by the way, the first heroes of World War I were black soldiers. And if you go into the run-up to World War I, blacks actually said, we want to fight. We want to become part of the military.
One of the highest honors that any man can have is to be able to say that once upon a time I was a soldier and I fought for our liberties, our justice. I legitimately fought for our country.
Before this, the Army said blacks couldn't have weapons. They could only serve as providing, support, that sort of thing, because they didn't want African Americans to have access to weapons. Okay, leaders of blacks at this time said, if we fight in World War I, we can show ourselves to be good citizens of America, and you'll have to give us our rights. And their promise was actually made by Wilson is, yes, you fight, you come back, and we'll remake America. They come back. They're proud. They have fought in World War I, and they have been promised that it's going to be a new era.
So these soldiers came home, and before they left, they were considered heroes. Do you know what they called an African-American captain or lieutenant or sergeant or corporal or even a private? Do you know what they called them? Nigger is what they called them. And they had to understand very quickly that while they may have been heroes overseas, once they came home, they were niggers.
We don't want to see you in this uniform. Take it off. But because of this experience, the African-American community, black community was saying, we're not going to take this anymore. Things were supposed to have changed. And by the way, it's not just in the South. There's in Chicago, it's all over the country. And so you start getting this fighting throughout, lynchings go up. You know how many lynchings there are in 1919? It's like 200. And not only are there lynchings, the lynchings become these public spectacles of sadism, where they're going to announce, in the South sometimes they announce the lynching. They let out schools for the lynching. There's even public burnings. There's postcards taken. So the country is coming apart. This utterly dark, horrible thing is coming forward in a way that it's the worst, ever since the Civil War.